Yeah. Is that how you really feel?
No.
I thought so. I thought as much. Well, obviously, as you're seeing, it's going to be BBL mounting that attack side, Navi on the defense. And, well, you can see that the A side, 3 players there, not ideal because BBL have decided to run it up, making it straight through middle. Trapwire's going to catch one and a few wall bangs coming through. A wall bang to start this one out. Another potentially. ZUYGETSU's
So
after
much
my
damage.
heart already. It's looking good with Navi. Already 5 versus 3, damage done to Brave, and a completely shut out attacking side. They are just stuck here on the side of BBL, attempting to make their way anywhere, just isolated. I love to see some sneaky beaky little wall bangs, and well, we're already off to one hell of a start on this map. Ascent is a home ground for it, really. Excited to see when we eventually get that Odin out. For now, Bulldogs, the bonus weapons in play for Navi as they attempt to fight over control of the site. But look who's down below. Sneaking around with Shao. He's being caught. Good clearance by BBL. Good protocols on the way in. And no losses to report because of it. Nice and safe. You can't wallbang through that many walls, Zyppan. Certainly not with that gun.
Spike plant.
Considering they lost their jet early, the fact they got into the site and got into an afterplant is impressive. The problem is they've lost their lurk. They've lost quite a few players. In fact, Angel will eventually go down, actually peeking back in without too much of an option for a trade. The remaining 2 players stuck within the site. Elite this time, looking for a battle, but the trade is quick and leaves REAZY alone, left blind in the corner. Still manages to isolate the duel, though. Turned into the 1 versus 1.
Take your early game plan and make sure it does not work. Smoke off, and he's right down in his spawn. Out comes the frenzy. Brave is so low. He knows he hit a few of those shots with the blind. That forces him right back. Unfortunate for ardiis not being able to capitalize. Now we look elsewhere on the map, and the B side under threat. Trapwire's ready. Some more wallbang setups by the looks of it. Both of those traps are in the laneway as they make their way through. They'll be able to catch them, but nobody there to spam back. Angel good on the QutionerX at least. That's something to work with.
I believe one of his trips is to just catch somebody in the air.
Boathouse,
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's literally above to catch the jet. It's a filthy idea. It hasn't worked out this time. They've also got the information, but it's going to be that spam back of the ultimate. Nice work from REAZY to make things a little bit more costly. Whoa, ardiis! He tried to finish his dinner from earlier on.
But the dash went the other way, right? You didn't have the updraft dash oversight, which is really interesting. It's not often you see those trapwires here. This time towards A.
Yeah, I like it. Try and put the pressure on. ZUYGETSU's here, but all of his trips are on the other side of the map. Shao looking to try and support him. A little bit of surprise in the corner, but it's not going to do much. A singular kill, and then the trades are quick from BBL. A couple of players already here. The operator of ardiis, the first to take the pick, and he's going to land the shot. But do they know there's a second player? I don't know if they've seen QutionerX still within this corner. This is a nasty spot. They might even expect him to just be underneath, but he might not be needed whatsoever. Eventually, he's there to drop the man that is ardiis, and now Angel. A late lurk coming back through. He's going to give away his position with this dart, just trying to find those couple of players. He knows that one of them, maybe even both, are going to be in that corner. The question is, can he find anything from it? It's going to be difficult from this position already. A move coming out from QutionerX just to switch his position back in towards the corner. He still has absolutely no idea, and the time is gone. There's nothing he can do at this stage to find anything. They're just looking to get out of there. Angel's looking to try and make it costly, and he will go down with the shoot.
2 players finishing the half with 0 kills. Just about grinding out those rounds. So far, doing a decent job. Updraft dash, no. It doesn't matter, the trap's not there, but he's on his way in with a normal dash. QutionerX already seizing the site, and now trapping 2 players in the boathouse. This is quickly turning into a disaster, but they haven't spotted the second player. They don't know that. Never mind, all good.
What? Oh, you're gonna be fuming. Like, he just let go and insta-killed him.
I mean, obviously, this time he's got ardiis who's just rotated just north of the switch, so has a teammate with him, feels that a little bit more comfortable. Trap goes down to cover market, but it's over towards the A site we're worried about. Hunter's Fury popped off for 1. Close to getting the second, but Brave just about sidesteps. Shao, though, is here ready and waiting. That paranoia has caught all of them. They're blinded up. The drop comes in. Angel's only good for 1. The blinded faded, but... Deny. So the traps come back up online. They're here again. They've heard them reactivate. It's at least some information. They fire a shock dart, grab one, destroyed, lockdown in play, pushes Navi way off site, and a TP in bypasses the other trap. They've got a clean plant and just assuring that there's no extra player there. This is really powerful for the side of BBL. Without having to commit resources to B site, they can focus on fighting elsewhere, and it looks like market is where they want that scrap to go down.
The fact is as well, they have still a lot of map control, managing to hold a little bit more passively. These crossfires are just being, well, deadly for the side.
Things definitely not going the way they expected in this series, and now the map, the lead that they built up is under threat yet again. QutionerX!
How dare you? How
What?
dare you?
That's Zyppan! He just did that too! The Hunter's Fury just about avoiding the players. That could have been a death sentence with Cutioner staring down the smoke, waiting for the reveal. With Zyppan out of the round, the A side is most certainly BBL's. And Tom, like you said, they just need to keep up these pacey pushes. It's working every time.
It's disrespectful to a point, but if they can't stop you, why would you change it? And that's the thing, NAVI have had absolutely nothing in response. They haven't been able to lay, even with the smoke, he still just went straight through it. And now Cutioner's starting to come alive. He was quiet in the early rounds. Shao, though, has somehow managed to make this one competitive. They already know exactly where both of these players are. They know that one of them is still in the backlines, one under the site, hiding within the smoke. But again, this clock is ticking. They have to get someone onto the spike. And Cutioner just isn't missing.
Yeah. 10 and 7. He is since they quick in the maybe 0 and 5.
He was definitely 1 and 5, I think.
Yeah, most of EMEA will have expected from them. That victory still evading them, the double peak, but it's being double held.
This is one of the first times they've actually walked into the higher of the stack sites. NAVI have not been winning when it comes to the roulette wheel they've been spinning each round. Orb will be taken. That's going to give the null command available for pAura, but there are still 3 players sat within this site, ready and waiting. Brave, yeah, by name and nature, tried to TP through the smoke and shock dart. Pretty much perfect. ardiis is going to take a lot of damage. He's going to go over the top, and he's just one-tapped. Just getting finished off by REAZY. He's been having a great game. Already a second in this pistol round, trying to deal with him is Zyppan, and he will succeed. pAura finds one with the fragment. And gives Elite a little bit of chance. He needs to try and hold on as long as possible. His teammates are very far away, and Shao's right on him.
I wonder for how many seconds was he just screaming, smoke me, smoke me, smoke me, smoke me, but it didn't come in time. And ZUYGETSU's even pulled it back onto pAura, just Brave left. He already used his smoke.
Spike planted.
It's not blocking off an angle that's terribly helpful. They've got the crossfire.
It's the alarm bot. It is the classic position for it to be in. 30 seconds left. This is where I normally expect Zyppan to be around this mid position, but right at the back of the site, information garnered, and a lot of damage being done, but no kills just yet.
Now, Lead and REAZY only have to delay this a couple more seconds as they're on their way through.
Easy said than done.
Both players get dropped. Yeah, the wide swing's not working. 10 seconds left, but the spike is now going to be planted. Damage done. Look at how low these players on NAVI are. That was the only full health player that's been taken down. Angel's on 4, Zyppan's on 12, and ZUYGETSU's got 56. The problem is they've only got pAura to deal with. A gun from behind can take him out easily, and I think that market peak is gonna come through. No, it's very passive from Zyppan. Because he's so low, they want to run this players there. Knife early, what does that mean? Often that it's gonna be a B hit. They'll get here just in time. Cutioner's arriving on the scene, but with an op behind the smoke, it's not ideal. It's not a fight most people would want to take, so he pulls out the classic? Question mark? Instead, REAZY's the one to find a kill, but he's got some trouble coming his way. They know exactly where he is. Full HP, good flash, but not a good delivery afterwards. REAZY, some more work to be done. He only finds the one, making it a very tough play for Brave. To be fair, his second kill, REAZY, he still did well, all in all. But with Brave in a 1v3, Zyppan's low HP.
Every single time the execution.
Exact same thing that happened. It's the exact same thing happened last time. And I'm saying that NAVI breathed around the same way. BBL now starting to get a read. It was the same hit, taking ardiis down to 5, but this time they've capitalized with a kill. And it's worth noting, that's the only rifle they have. Brave has a Vandal, everyone else is on a Sheriff. This is not a guy you want to see fall.
Oh, he's getting frustrated as well.
But pAura's got the rifle, he's retaking the control. It's a good kill, but it was the low HP player. You would have liked to take someone else, but it is also ardiis that they've dropped.
It's going to make things a little bit more awkward into the entry, but bear in mind there is a Hunter's Fury available for Angel. Same for the other side. They might want to be a little bit careful on the clock. If
30
core
seconds left.
planting with the time being so late for under pressure, but it is basically just a 1v1. The IGLs facing off against each other. Paranoia sent through to try and give a little bit of extra space, but it hasn't actually helped too much, and QutionerX still within the back of the site. There comes that Hunter's Fury to try and make these fights a little bit more winnable. And it's going to connect as well. It's a team kill! Oh, that's such a huge mistake. It's cleared the site. He's accidentally cleared the site for NAVI. That was the one player they had to clear. Oh, that is heartbreaking for BBL. It looked like the Hunter's Fury could be a saving grace, and instead, I think it might be the close.
We needed to buy a couple more seconds. Oh.
It just clips him as well. They are going fast, straight through mid. TP rotation. There's going to be 3 players now in the back site here. Oh, maybe not.
Cancelled.
Sticking around. I guess they would have left the A site open, and because NAVI have hit the brakes a little bit here.
I like the idea from REAZY.
Second favorite gun now?
It's close. It's close.
Second most played gun, definitely.
It's just that the cost of the Outlaw, that's what helps out. You can get it every round.
Mitch is a cheap date, for anybody wondering.
REAZY was aiming for his teammate again. This time it was just the Oath, thankfully. Close as elite. Nice shot. Flashes in. It slowed him down, but he's able to peek right back out. No one can deal with REAZY. Okay, never mind. He's out of the game. QutionerX and pAura.
One enemy remaining.
Well, QutionerX certainly not having a good time. SUYGETSU is still mid, and they're going A. Wow, what a fake out of the side of NAVI. More so just an adjustment that's made late into the round. It is a little scary with Shao being semi-isolated, but SUYGETSU's got the right angle.
Oh,